Good morning, my fellow explorers. Glad to be alive today. Hope that you are too. We're going to add Uddiyana Bandha to the Nadi Shodana technique, and then tomorrow we'll add Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha to finish off the week. But today we're going to have Svadhisthana Mudra for the second chakra. You have to put your middle finger over the ring finger on both hands, and then fold the fourth and fifth finger into the palm, and then you touch your thumb to the middle fingertip. Middle fingers over the second finger, fourth finger, fifth finger fold into the palm, and then touch the thumb to the middle fingers that are on top. Svadhisthana Mudra. Very good for any kind of pelvic dysfunction, fertility, problem with menstruation, or erectile dysfunction, for anything that's going on in the second chakra. This is a good one too. And of course, that means your pleasure center, so you're opening yourself to enjoyment of life more. All right, so, yoga posits a certain kind of extension or projection. I like to think of it as longing for union. The Greek tradition uses the word pothos, like Alexander the Great, longed to go beyond the horizon into something further. And so you have to learn to organize around that kind of ambition, because that's your imagination. That's what yoga is teaching. It's a story about an imagination of the enlightenment, of the potential of a human being. And for most people, it's blocked. And so it seems like it's impossible. But remember I said, the only guarantee yoga makes is if you give up, you certainly won't get to the goal. So let's get into the teachings now. Get your stance. Take a few restorative breaths. Add your Jalandhara Bandha. Chin dropping as much as chest lifting without tightening the throat. Get a sense of where you are today. All right, the first round will be first just an open nostril inhale, just to get the channels going, and then we'll start with Uddiyana Bandha after the exhale on both sides, and then do the partially closed nostril technique. So exhale your breath, raise your hand. Block left, open right, breathe in. Block right, exhale left, breathe out. Open left nostril, breathe in. Block left, open right, exhale. Drop the hand and restorative breathing. So that's the basic technique. It's combining Surya Bedana and Chandra Bedana. So those who are having difficulty either with the partially closed nostril techniques or even with the bandhas, just continue with Nadi Shodana. Clean those channels. All right, let's get to it. Exhale the breath. Raise the hand. Block your left, open the right, and breathe in. Block the right, open the left, exhale. Now, wait there and Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock. Inhale, open left. Exhale, open right. Drop the hand and Uddiyana Bandha. And release the lock and restorative breathing. So we're following the teachings meticulously, diligently, and of course contemplating the inner meaning from the depth of your inner self in order to understand oneself and of course others and of course all of reality in a new light. Second cycle, first round. Exhale the breath, raise the hand. Block left, open right, breathe in. Block right, exhale, open left. Wait there and employ the stomach lock. Release the lock. Inhale, open left. Block left, exhale, open right. Drop the hand, wait there, and Uddiyana Bandha. Relax the lock and restore to breathing. All right, that's round one. Now, part of what we're doing also is learning how to pay attention. The untrained mind is crowded with information and facts of what other people have said, and that makes simple, direct experience almost incapable of experiencing things simply and directly. So here, there's nothing obstructing you, observing, seeing, and understanding exactly what's going on moment to moment. All right, second cycle is going to be with partially closed nostril on the inhale. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, block left, partially closed right, breathe in. Block right, open left, exhale. Employ Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock, open left nostril, inhale. Partially closed left nostril, inhale. Block left, open right nostril, exhale. Drop the hand, engage Uddiyana. Release the lock and restore to breathing. Now, creative potential is never an end goal, but it's an ongoing process of unfolding and not limiting ourselves to the categories and perceptions and the deadening effects that it has when we label things and fix it in a certain way. We're going to be much more open and fluid in our life. Exhale the breath, raise the hand. Block left, narrow right, and breathe in. Block right, open left, exhale. Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock. Narrow left nostril, inhale. Block the left, open the right, and exhale. Relax the hand and activate Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock and restore to breathing. Now, according to yoga physiology, alternating the breath, inhale and exhale in the different nostrils, it makes the prana or the life force energy reach to the remotest parts of the body, interstitially, between the cells, down to the molecular level, because of the way the nadis or the astral tubes crisscross throughout the chakras. We would just say the nerve plexi in our bodies. All right, so now let's enjoy the third round, which will be open nostril inhale, partially closed opposite nostril exhale, and then Uddiyana. Restorative breath. Raise the hand. Block the left, open the right, inhale. Block right, narrow the left and exhale. Activate Uddiyana. Release the lock, open left nostril, inhale. Block the left, narrow the right, and exhale. Drop the hand. Engage Uddiyana. Release the lock and restore to breathing. Now, remember, all of yoga leads towards moksha, or freedom. And it's the natural tendency. Everybody hates restraint. We want to be free. Free to think, free to move, free to do, and experiencing the basic freedom of our original nature, unbounded pure awareness. And so it's really strange because this is a discipline that seems to be very technically oriented. Right? It's like the Bolshoi ballet. But the idea is not to get stuck in the technicalities, but to absorb the experiences they're trying to give us without being attached. Doesn't mean we give up impeccability in the form, but don't get lost in that. All right, exhale, second round of the third cycle. Raise the hand. Block the left, open the right, breathe in. Block right, narrow the left and exhale. Wait there in Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock, open the left nostril, breathe in. Then block the left, narrow the right and exhale. Drop the hand and move the skin to the sides of the navel, in and up. Release the lock and restore to breathing. As we get into the last round, don't forget your sitting posture. The more perfect the practice of your discipline is, the more your lungs will be capable of sustaining a deeper breath for a longer time. That's the ayama part of pranayama. And that way, the body, the mind, the intellect, the discriminating intellect, they're always poised, ready to adjust and correct any mistake as you perceive it as it's happening. All right, so remember, if it's a choice between deeper breath and better posture, check your posture. Choose the posture. All right, fourth cycle. Partially closed nostril inhale, partially closed nostril and exhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Let's do it. Exhale, restorative breath, raise the hand. Block left, narrow right, breathe in. Block right, narrow left, exhale. And now, pull Uddiyana Bandha. Release the lock. Narrow left nostril inhale. Block left, narrow right nostril exhale. Drop the hand. Employ Uddiyana. Release the lock and restore to breath. All right, final cycle. Last best chance. Exhale, raise the hand. Block your left, narrow your right, and breathe in. Wait there, block right, narrow left, exhale. Now wait there, pull the stomach lock. Release the lock. Narrow left nostril inhale. Block left, narrow right nostril exhale. Drop the hand. Final Uddiyana Bandha. Now release the lock and restorative breathing. And keeping the eyes closed, slowly bring your head up on your spine and gently open your eyes. Wow, what a buzz. Anyway, I like to keep it between 15 and 20 minutes, regardless of what technique we're using. Hopefully it's not too much of an intrusion on the time that you have to be alive. And if you're not alive, get busy living right now, okay? So anyway, may we all learn to excavate, like personal archaeology, and explore to determine the origin of our motivations. Why are we doing whatever we're doing? This is an inquiry philosophically, psychologically. And of course, to examine any beliefs that we have that hold us hostage. It's one thing to have external control. It's another thing to realize we do things to ourselves by the stories we tell ourselves. It's like a law that we live under then. But every time we get to what I call a crossroads, we could choose this or choose that. It's a chance to clean out the psychic debris and gain greater clarity. So I make an effort to work through whatever sabotages my own long-held patterns, prevents me from going ahead. Right? I don't want to sabotage myself by holding on, and I hope that you don't do that either. Have a blessed day.